today I'm going to share with you 3 unique tips when we talk about getting good sleep. A lot of the advice is very repetitive. Cut out caffeine, set a routine, go to bed at the same time, turn off your device. So today I'm going to share with you 3 unique tips that I have heard that actually had an impact on my sleep. My name is Larissa and welcome to the Concussion Crew, your go-to place for all things concussion recovery. Now, this is not medical advice. I am not a doctor. I am not your doctor. These are just some things that I have learned along the way that have made my sleep better. One simple but effective tip to help with sleep is to take a pillow and place it against your back. I thought this sounded a little weird at first, and I have looked online and people say that it helps to support your back and your neck a bit. But for me, after my accident, I was in fight or flight mode. My system was jacked up. My startle response was high and everything was at a 10. So having a pillow up against my back felt like protection. It sent a message to my brain that said, you are safe. And I doubted it. I doubted it the first night I did it because I was desperate, and it actually made a significant difference on my sleep that night. You've got pillows around your house. It will cost you nothing to try, but it might have a huge impact. Tip number 2, another helpful tool for dealing with insomnia and dealing with stress and panic is a weighted blanket. Weighted blankets apply gentle pressure across your body, which can help to calm your nervous system. I thought go big or go home, and I got a 20-pound weighted blanket that hurt my joints. So my advice to you is to be gentle with your system. I still use the 20-pounder, but I fold it and put it on my lap. Just when I'm having kind of a panicky day, it helps to make me feel grounded. But I sleep with a 7-pound weighted blanket, and the bonus is that the lighter the weight, the less expensive they are, and you can get them in the kids section so that they are even less expensive. Now stick around until the end because I will have a bonus podcast suggestion for when your mind is racing and you can't fall asleep because of all the thinkings that are happening. If your eyes are light sensitive, tip number 3 is for you. Creating an environment where sleep is easy is going to be really important after your concussion. And a visor can do that. And I'm going to link 2 of my favorite visors below because I think people will go out and buy an inexpensive eye mask and think, oh, I'm going to spend $1 or $2 and just try it out, and it doesn't work. And if you spent just a couple bucks more, so $10 or less, you can find a lot better quality eye mask, and they're going to do a much better job. The 2 that I like best, one has it has more padding across the eye place, and it's got a little metal bar at the nose, and you can actually pinch it so that it makes sure that there's no light seeping in under the edges. And the other one that I really like has 2 little cuppies so that it fits snugly around your eyes without putting pressure on your eyeballs, which is not comfortable. If you use an eye mask, it's going to cut out the light, which can really impact your sleep. So there you have it. Those are 3 things that I don't hear talked about all the time that have had a significant impact on my sleep. And The bonus tip, there is a podcast run by Catherine Nicolai called Nothing Much Happens, and I will link it below. It is an awesome resource. She tells a story twice. She goes even slower the second time. And it's just a soothing story to give your brain something to focus on so that the racing thoughts slow down, and it allows your brain to move into sleep mode. She has a bunch of different stories. She's been doing this for years. I have her book, the Nothing Much Happens book. I love the podcast. If you have things that help you sleep, or if there are podcasts that you listen to that help you sleep, please mention them in the comments below so that we can start building a library of sleep resources. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great night's sleep, and remember, you are not alone in your concussion.